So, Campbell, got a nice tier list for you today. Are you up to rank the 3D Sonic games?
I am 100% up for that.
Okay, well, I got not only the mainline ones, but I also have a couple oddballs as well. So, I really hope you enjoy them. Alright,
Okay.
so I'm even doing technicalities on this too. Stuff that you would never even expect to be a 3D title. So, I think it's only right to start with a Sonic game that has 3D in the name, you know? Let's start with ranking Sonic 3D Blast for the Genesis.
For the Genesis.
Yes.
So it's the worst version.
Well, I never found it to be that bad. The special stages are like crap easy.
Bro, I've played like a couple of stages, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have much experience with it.
I have a lot of experience with Sonic 3D Blast, and it's just kind of sad that I do.
Well, what would you put it?
I mean, I never found it to be bad, but it's not really a good game either. I'd say it's like very mid-ranged, at least in my opinion. I'd say like C, maybe B at best. What do you think from the little experience you had with Sonic 3D Blast?
I'll have to go C or D, honestly.
Okay,
It's...
I guess we'll compromise with C.
Yeah, it seems all good.
Okay, so, as well, because you know how Sonic 3D Blast is an isometric 3D game, right?
I do.
Yeah, so want to know another Sonic game that happens to be isometric 3D? And I know damn well you have
Sonic,
experience with this one.
I reckon you may be talking about Labyrinth.
Yes, sir. Where are you putting Labyrinth?
Labyrinth? Well, depending on when this video comes out, we'll see my proper opinions on it. But I'm gonna have to go B.
That was a long pause for that.
I had to think.
So you think Labyrinth is better than 3D Blast?
I do. Controversial opinion. I realize that.
Honestly, that's kind of...
Actually, I take it back.
No, it's...
C tier, but above 3D Blast.
You don't have to take that back. Opinions are opinions.
No, I do take it back. I've changed my mind.
You don't want people to hate you that much?
No, no.
That's fair. I never found Labyrinth to be that bad either. It's kind of like Sonic 3D Blast, but with, like, Game Gear on top of that, so... I'd say, like, worse than 3D Blast, but... or equal. I never really minded the fact that it was a slower game, because lots of the Game Gear titles were slower than Genesis games anyway, so... I never really minded that. So, I'd say we can put it up above 3D Blast for you. In C. Okay, let's do an actual 3D Sonic game this time. How about let's go with Sonic Unleashed?
Oh,
Already.
Sonic Unleashed?
Don't worry, this is the HD version, and I had experience with playing it one single level in the entire game at a friend's place. That's all I had. Moving up in the world, I played one single level at a friend's place.
That's better than nothing.
Oh.
Well, you know where I stand on this.
Well, why don't you tell our fine viewers of what your stand is on this?
I reckon that Sonic Unleashed is like one of the most peak Sonic games ever. It is truly phenomenal. And you should go watch my review on it.
Okay, I'll make sure to link that there. Okay, so... easy S tier, I guess. So, let's go. Alright. So, it's time to switch things up again, and this is when it gets into that, why do you consider this a 3D Sonic game? Do you happen to know a bonus game that you get from locking Sonic 1 onto Sonic and Knuckles?
I can see that there on the right-hand side.
I present to you Blue Sphere.
Oh.
It's technically a 3D Sonic game because there's no 2D segments anymore.
Okay, if you count it.
It is literally just millions of Blue Sphere stages, and that's it. I fucking love this game. It's my favorite unlockable in Sonic Mega Collection.
Real?
But I guess because it's just nothing but Blue Sphere stages that are just randomly generated. I guess I'm okay with a C tier this time.
Yeah, I mean, I have more fun playing that than both of the previous two in C tier.
So high C, or maybe we can go for a low B. Let's put it in low B for now.
Ooh, okay.
And speaking of which, we should talk about Shadow 05.
Shadow 05, I actually have this game now.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, for the PlayStation 2, so it runs like absolute dog shit, but still.
I played the GameCube version once.
Oh yeah.
It just felt like, cool, it's Sonic Heroes with a fucking gun.
Yeah, that's literally all it is, bro.
Honestly, that's peak. Easy A tier. Unless if you have an opinion on that, I'll let you...
I think that reasoning is absolutely perfect, and it should stay there.
Okay. Now let's go with something that's not really out of place again. Let's go with Sonic Adventure 1. And this is including the DX version if you only played that, so I'm counting both in this ranking.
Well, not gonna lie, I kinda don't really like Sonic Adventure 1.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say that.
Dude, I love Sonic Adventure 1.
It's very controversial.
I kind of like the more open design of Sonic Adventure 1 to 2, and that's my hot take. I love it over 2.
I don't know, I didn't click with it.
You didn't click with it.
But I mean, I kind of did play it on my phone.
Well, maybe that could be a problem.
Yeah, maybe. I should maybe replay that game.
I'd suggest playing it with on PC with some mods. That's what I did. It's pretty good. I wouldn't suggest going for the Steam version of DX. That's not really the best version to play. I don't think it's because of like glitches though. I think it's mostly just the visuals in the game that's always been like really bad in the different versions of Adventure that slowly got worse after each port after the GameCube version.
Which doesn't make that much sense, but yeah, sure.
I guess it's because they made like a port of the GameCube version on Xbox 360, then they used the Xbox 360 version to put it on the PC, and then that's the version that they've been using ever since. And they also removed the 12 unlockable Game Gear games in there too, so...
Yeah, that's so sad.
I think they scrapped that in the 360 version. That's how Sonic fans that only owned a GameCube played all the classic Sonic games, was through... They got the complete Game Gear collection through Adventure DX. After getting, like, all the albums.
Okay, well, what is your
I mean, I'd put it very high, but... I think we're gonna have to compromise it on somewhere in the middle if you think it's ass. Or do you think it's just okay?
I don't think it's ass. I think it's alright.
Like, what would be your ranking in it?
Yeah, top of B.
I'm okay with that. I'll take that. I guess only fitting we might as well talk about Sonic Adventure 2.
Now, Sonic Adventure 2 is something I do have experience with, and I love and hate it at the same time.
And why is that? What's the love-hate relationship all about with Sonic Adventure 2?
Well, you know, the Sonic and Shadow stages are perfection, but
oh yeah, of
the
course.
other gameplay styles are just kind of average.
I never had a problem with them. That's what I like. Because the gameplay styles are a lot similar to like what they were in Adventure 1 with like Knuckles stages.
Yeah.
I'd say the problem with them is that like you can only with like the Knuckles and Rouge stages, you're only allowed knowing where one emerald is at a time, which mods in the future fix that. So that's nice. And the Tails and Eggman stages, I never had a problem with it. They were like the Gamma stages from Adventure 1, but weren't on a time limit as much as Gamma stages were in that, so... I think the only problem is that they just... the levels in Adventure 2 felt all over the place because you couldn't play as those characters separately. Adventure 1.
I get that.
That's kind of like my stance on it, but I completely understand why people like it with having a pretty decent story for its time, with the classic early video game voice acting that's kind of mid, but otherwise it's kind of peak. It's the charm of the game.
Yeah.
Plus, oh my god, Sonic with soap shoes?
I hate his soap shoes with a passion.
What?
They look so weird, bro.
So, do you think that the hot dog shoes from Adventure 1 are better?
I do.
Alright, well, there's another hot take from you. Where are we putting SA2, though? Where are we putting it?
Well, for me, I'd probably put it in A tier, but I don't know about you.
I'm good with A. Let's put it in low-ish A for now until we decide later. Let's talk about Sonic Colors. What's your opinion on Sonic Colors?
It is the most mid-boost game other than Forces.
It's better than Forces, though, is the question.
Yeah, it's better than Forces. Like, it's just kind of average.
Don't worry, I'm not putting Ultimate in this list.
Ultimate is not that bad.
Yeah, I never had a problem with Ultimate. It's probably because I didn't play it at launch when all the glitches happened.
Launch on the Nintendo
but Ultimate
Switch.
was the first way and only way I've ever played Colors, so maybe that opinion will change once I play the original Wii version.
Yeah.
It doesn't really help that I guess I'm technically playing the worst version because it's on Switch, but...
Ooh.
But Sonic Colors was on a Nintendo console in the first place, so I don't see the problem.
Yeah, understandable.
I like the music in it. I thought that was fire.
I love the music and I love the aesthetics, but
Yeah.
the levels themselves are just kind of average.
I think it's mostly because it prioritizes like 2D segments, and there wasn't really much like 3D, and even like the 3D segments felt like a 2D game that you can go away from the camera, kind of like the old Crash Bandicoot games. I'm okay with B or C for Colors, or even like if you hate it that much, I'm okay with D. What are we thinking?
Oh, I'm gonna say top of C tier.
Top of C? Okay. Honestly, yeah, it has to be above like Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Sonic 06.
Sonic 06?
Yes.
Is one of my guilty pleasures.
I hear that from a lot of people.
I like this game quite a bit.
I think it mostly just comes down to you can just have a good time just laughing at the bullshit that the game throws at you, and I found that really funny. It's kind of like one of those games that it's so bad that it's actually good. That's what Sonic 06 is to me.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to put it in A.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I go that far.
Maybe like low B then?
I'd say above Blue Spheres.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. It's time to talk about 3D Blast again, but for a very special reason. The Sega Saturn version, of course, has those better graphics and different music, but it also has slightly different special stages than the Genesis version. It's the half pipes from Sonic 2.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I have no experience with
it's actually different, and you get like dropped in by Tails or Knuckles depending on who you get the special stages from too, which it was always a little cute detail I enjoyed.
Well, I feel like this is all you, honestly.
It's better than the Genesis version of 3D Blast. But we might as well talk about 3D Blast one more time, because the PC version of 3D Blast is the same as the Saturn version, but all the sound effects in the game are really low quality and are extremely loud, but also the special stages are different than the other two versions again.
Why? Why?
Because it's just the half pipes from Sonic 2, but this time not being in. It's being more of a mix of the Genesis version. Like, it's in 3D, but it uses the 2D sprites from 3D Blast Genesis, so it's kind of mid. It's worse than the Genesis version.
Oh, damn.
I just don't like the loud sound effects, that's all. But we might as well talk about Sonic Lost World. Have you ever played Lost World before?
I have put myself through Lost World, unfortunately.
Playing the PC version, I'm assuming?
Yes, playing the PC version. Definitely legally, I will say that.
Okay, I'll take that with your word. This was one of those few like Wii U exclusive Sega was giving to Nintendo before it became a PC game. And this is just basically Super Mario Galaxy, but ass. At least in my opinion.
I hate the story.
The gameplay's fine.
Literally.
It's just like, it's kind of weird to having to press a run button, but it's kind of like a 3D Mario game at that point, like Super Mario 64 DS when you had to hold a run button in 3D for some ungodly reason. So, I didn't have a problem with that because I was used to that before, but that's story, and the fact that it's just, oh man, we're definitely not copying Nintendo with this being a Super Mario Galaxy clone. It's just like, yeah. But I wouldn't call it a really bad game in my opinion. I'd say it's around like Colors, I'd say.
I like Colors more. Like, it's chill.
Yeah. So maybe in between Labyrinth and Colors. Let's talk about Blue Sphere again.
And is this the Mania version I see?
Yes, this is the new Blue Sphere that's exclusive to Mania as an unlockable. If you choose the Blue Spheres in the bonus menu and choose Mania instead of Original. Yeah, what's your opinion on that?
Well, I don't know how many levels there are, but
I don't know either. In fact, I don't
Just
think you get to
Mania.
choose like what levels you get to be in like in regular Blue Sphere. It's just completely randomized.
well, I like Mania more, and the graphics are better. So
Plus, it comes with the original Blue Sphere
that's what I'll
technically, so
true. Yeah.
I'd say above. Now, to get rid of Blue Sphere for good, let's talk about new Blue Spheres from Sonic Origins.
What do you mean? How many blue spheres do you have, bro?
I've taken the 3D Sonics really seriously here. Except,
Well then, where is Secret Rings and Black Knight?
shit. One sec, chat. Sonic Secret
Bro.
Rings box art. Let's talk about Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Well, I haven't played it. I've played the fan remake of it, and that was.
I'd
like,
say that's close enough.
that was all good.
The original version, you tilt the Wii remote to move Sonic.
Yeah, I have seen that.
It's really bad, but the game's really good. It's just held back by a really bad control design. I'd say B.
Okay, well,
I like
B?
Sonic and the Secret
Really?
Rings. I love Sonic and the Secret Rings. It is one of my
Now
guilty
that-
pleasures in the series.
that is a hot take.
I don't give a flying fuck. I'd say, like, better than New Blue Sphere. Oh shit, I forgot to put New Blue Spheres for Sonic Origins somewhere. That's also going in B. I'm putting it there. I like it
Alright,
better
no.
than regular Blue Sphere, but... Actually, no. You know what? I'll edit it later, I don't care. Mania's better. Sonic R.
It's very, very charming.
You already know me. I love Sonic R so much.
I do know that.
In fact, I'm probably like gonna do a really dumb thing and review this game for the 3rd time on my channel, and I know I'm gonna do it again.
I mean, that's just kind of funny. I reckon you should do that.
Yeah, make an entire new sub-series name. I don't even know what to call it. 'Cause I'll call it Jesus Christ, Kieran. Are you running out of fucking ideas? And then it's all gonna be in short form in the title, and no one will know what that means. Unless they click on the video.
That's a banger idea.
Season 4? That's what it's gonna be? Launch?
Oh, yeah?
Sonic R? I'd probably put it in S, but like...
I mean, considering that we have Shadow the Hedgehog in A tier, I think that's valid.
It's not going above Unleashed, because I do have some brain left in me. I love Sonic R so much. The controls are bad, but you can get used to those. Trust me, you can get used to those. You can, and the soundtrack's fire. So, yeah. Let's talk about the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed while we're talking about Sonic Unleashed again.
Well, it's much worse than the HD version. I'll give it that. It's not bad.
Okay, it's not the worst, but it's around Colors. It's around Colors.
I like it more than Lost World, but I'll play Colors over it.
Yeah. That's definitely fair. Let's talk about Sonic Forces. What's your opinion on Sonic Forces?
Sonic Forces? I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
There's actually like a surprising amount of people I've met that doesn't absolutely despise the game, surprisingly. I never particularly enjoyed Forces, but it's just very... You can literally just hold one button and then beat the entire fucking game. Like, it's just boring. It's not bad, but it's boring.
I mean, it was the first Sonic game that I bought myself, so I kind of have a bit of bias.
Yeah, that's fair. This was one of the first Sonic games I also wasted my money on. And wasted my money on again to get a physical copy later on. And that physical copy was the Switch version again, so I wasted my money so much. I'm saying D because of how boring it is compared to 3D Blast. But I wouldn't call it F, because at least it controls. What do you think? Do you think D is fair?
I feel we should move the 3D Blasts and Labyrinth down to D.
Okay, I can do that. I'm okay with that as much as I love 3D Blast secretly. Let's talk about Sonic and the Black Knight that I definitely did not forget beforehand.
Sonic and the Black Knight? I actually love it. I played it when I had COVID, and that was some banging times.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah. I don't have as much experience with Black Knight as Secret Rings, but I don't really mind it. I played the Wii version like once at a friend's place, and it was kind of fire. Plus, it comes with Night of the Wind.
Is, like, all good. Exactly. And he's got a bloody sword, so like that's just awesome.
Absolute cinema.
Yeah, absolute cinema right there.
Where are we placing it? A, B?
I'd put it above Secret Rings, but what would you do?
I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm actually really okay with that. Okay, now we're just on our home stretch right now, unless if I just randomly forgot something this entire time again. Let's talk about Sonic Heroes. What's your opinion on Sonic Heroes? Have you ever played Heroes?
I have, and I hate the controls so much, bro.
What the fuck?
You're
it's not even that bad.
On ice. Bro, you're on ice all the time. You're like flying off of levels. The levels take 10 minutes, so you're just constantly dying, having to constantly... Ooh, it infuriates me.
Honestly, that sounds like a skill issue.
Okay, buddy.
Heroes is kind of like... I wouldn't call it the best 3D Sonic game, but I wouldn't call it, like, a bad one either. It's better than 06. It controls better than 06. And if you think it controls like ass, it's just like, stop pressing the joystick so hard. Get better.
Nah, I will not get better, bro. I'm gonna keep hating on this game.
Oh, fine. We'll put it below 06. Okay, let's talk about Frontiers.
It is a banging game, but it's not very replayable. Like, I haven't gone back to actually replay it in quite a bit, just because the cyberspace stages are so mid, and the open zone is just kind of boring. Well, it's not boring, but it's kind of average once you complete everything.
From my little experience of Frontiers, the open areas are cool, like the whole like open world idea of the Sonic game was really cool, but something about it just didn't feel like it, you know? Just something didn't vibe right with me. It's mostly because of those fucking rails that kept on floating in the air all the time. And the amount of pop-in that's in the Switch version, don't play the Switch version. Jesus Christ. Worst version to play, I'm always like really good at playing the worst versions of these games because I exclusively play on Nintendo consoles most of the time. Those cyber stages are pretty mid. Most of them, from what I've seen, are just like clips of like Sonic Generation stages. And it's like,
yeah, it's just...
Are you that lazy, bro?
With like, yeah, dog shit controls.
Yeah. Sonic 4 type shit. It is too!
Nah.
It is
Sonic
too!
4, bro? Nah!
In the 2D segments of those cyberspace, it acts like Sonic 4. You can stop Sonic right at the right on a wall if you floating upside down, just like Sonic 4. You can. You actually can.
Well, you're not gonna like my newest video then, because that's
Oh, are you praising it for not being Sonic 4?
Nah, I'm praising Sonic 4.
You fucking
Episode
are.
2.
Okay,
Episode 2,
fine.
by the way.
Okay, episode
So
2.
not
If you're praising episode 1, please, for the love of God. I just found episode 2 to be boring in my opinion. I don't really care if you like it or not, but I just found it boring. Where are we putting Frontiers though? Where are we putting it? Maybe like.
I don't even know.
I'd say like.
I like them all the Blue Spears.
Oh, well, no shit.
And it's better than Heroes, better than 06, but better than Adventure.
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay, alright.
The amount of like F-bombs have been dropping, I don't even care anymore. I don't even censor them anymore. I got too lazy for that.
Monetized before you're monetized.
I don't care. It's not like the channel was blowing up. My new schedule kind of cooked that. Now we're on the finale here. Let's talk about Sonic Generations. Just Sonic Generations on its own.
S-Terra, it's banging.
Of course. Is it above Unleashed though?
I would say not, but how do you stand?
I'm fine with it being.
Don't even know.
I'm fine with it being below Unleashed, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's talk about Shadow Generations. That's represented by Sonic X Shadow Generations here. Not the fact that this game comes with Sonic Generations, just Shadow Gens on its own. Like if it was its own game, where would you put it?
Also, yeah. I'd have to go also S tier, but like below Gens.
Below Sonic Gens, I think that's fair. Mostly I'd say like if anything, it's like Sonic Gens is better because it's more iconic compared to Shadow. But like, oh well.
It just controls better.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
it depends on your button placement preferences at that point.
Yeah.
Because it's very built off of the Sonic Gens. I like what I've been playing so far, though. I have been starting to play through that. It's been fun. Of course, I'm playing the worst version as usual, but like, don't worry about that.
Of course.
Right,
what are you using that new PC for?
Using better emulators.
Okay, bro.
And Deltarune. But that can run on the Switch too. Am I missing any 3D Sonic games here? Let's think in our minds before we tweak this list to finally like end it off here.
I mean, it depends. Are we counting racing games? Are we counting sports games?
Nah, I'm not counting racing games unless if they're on their feet like Sonic R.
Yeah, okay.
I also because Sonic R is technically kind of like an adventure game in a way, trying to like find all the Chaos Emeralds and all those unlockables. So, plus there's like this really sick like find the balloons mode. So,
I hate that mode, bro. It's
fire. It lets you appreciate the game for being like, oh, this is what it would have been like if we actually made a proper 3D Sonic game for Sega Saturn. And not some fishbowl game that got cancelled.
Fucking Sonic Extreme.
Do you think SegaSonic the Hedgehog would count as a 3D game? Because it's like, it's top-down, like, isometric 3D, like Sonic 3D Blast.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what? Fuck it.
Like
I'm adding that.
At that point, we counting.
We're adding everything. We're going all in. Oh, there's no box art. I guess we're going to the logo chat. Very high quality from Wikipedia. Shoutouts to Wikipedia, guys. Here we go. We're pulling out the big guns. SegaSonic the Hedgehog is here now. Have you ever played it?
No, not in the slightest.
I actually did. The game was originally controlled with a trackball, but I played it with an Xbox 360 controller on my PC. And it's pretty fun, honestly. It's just a nice arcade game. The only thing is, it's an arcade game, so I wouldn't call it the best 3D Sonic game of all time. But this was Mighty and Ray's first appearance, so...
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's something.
It's better than Labyrinth. That's it. Okay, there was our big guns there. Do you have any final tweaks that we should do to this list? Should
Are
the
we
blue...
keeping Shadow at A, bro?
Should we move it to S?
I was thinking the other way.
Why would you put it in B? It's not that bad. He says damn a lot.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah, he can stay there then.
Do you think that the blue sphere should stay in B, though? Is the question.
I think they should move down. They don't have any story or anything. It's just a minigame.
But it's blue sphere.
It is
That's
blue
what's so
sphere.
funny
Like,
about it. It's
come
just
on.
blue sphere.
Oh, I mean, is there anything you want to change?
Honestly, no. I'm pretty happy with this. It just looks... I feel like it's missing something, though. There's gotta be one more, like, really obscure 3D Sonic game that no one knows about. Sonic Battle!
That is not 3D, bro.
Yes, it is!
Okay, add Sonic the Fighters as well.
Bet! Think about it, bro. It is technically a 3D game, as much as a Game Boy Advance can run a 3D game.
At this point, you can count like anything.
Just
We're
just
counting
bring in,
Sonic
like...
Episode 2 because of the special stages.
Okay, I'm not going that far. I already have that file? What the hell? That's spoilers. That's spoilers.
Oh yeah, that's literally in your teaser, bro.
It's like unlisted. I didn't even make it public. It's for the true fans. Sir, let me choose my files, sir. This is just a really funny list. People are gonna be clicking on this video and like, what the hell is going on? This is not my 3D Sonic.
No, this is perfect though.
Where's your stance on Sonic the Fighters, though? Have you ever played it?
I have through Yakuza. Like a Dragon. There's like a
that's a W way to experience it.
I know. That was the only reason I installed that game, literally just to play Sonic the Fighters.
Based.
So, you know?
I think you can buy Sonic the Fighters on its own separately in bundles on Xbox.
Yeah, but like, why would you do that when you can get...
I think it's because that version has the cheat code that lets you play as Honey the Cat. That's it.
Ew.
But at that point, just play it in Yakuza because that's the right way to do it. Or Gems Collection works too, but Yakuza is the more based way to do it.
Exactly. Well,
I kind of like Sonic the Fighters though. I'm not gonna lie.
Very, very stylistic, and I
It's
like
very charming. It's kind of like Sonic R. It has a lot of Sonic R charm, mostly because it comes from that era. Now that I think of it, would you count Sonic World from Sonic Jam as a 3D game?
I mean, sure. Why not? We can add that.
We're just adding
Add
everything
the
at this
little
point.
Hub world.
Just exclusively the hub world.
Hey, where's Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric?
Oh my god, I forgot about Sonic Boom's Lies of Real... yeah, thanks, Google Shopping. I want to buy a Wii U game in 2026. Yes, I do, actually. That's what I'm doing. I want to... I think that was the only 3D Boom game, right? The other two were on 3DS and were actually, like, 2D.
I think so.
What was the other one I was looking for again? Sonic World. Let's just put in Sonic Jam. And then it'll be in, like, S tier because it actually counts as, like, multiple games. It comes with Blue Sphere.
Okay, buddy.
It's 2 in 1.
This is some cooked ranking.
I hope people find this gem of a video and ask and genuinely question why we're ranking these and considering these as 3D Sonic games.
Because they're amazing, bro.
Okay, where are we putting Sonic the Fighters, though? I never actually put it anywhere. Let's put in, like, B. B, C.
B. I think B's good.
Low B? Let's go with low.
Yeah.
Let's go with low. Sonic Jam for Sonic World. Have you ever played that?
Nope. Not at all.
Okay, well, you don't really get to go that fast, and all you do is just run around a little hub world, and you just, that's where all, like, the bonus content of the collection is in Sonic World. So you can find, like, commercials there, box art there, manuals there, That's about it.
I mean, it's the first 3D Sonic, so...
Yeah, it's
like
it's technically the
something.
Sonic Adventure prototype in a way. That's what Sonic Adventure was planned to be, kind of. It comes with Blue Sphere. I'm putting it in B tier.
Yeah. But what about Battle? I haven't played that either. So
Honestly, it's kind of fire. Except it's not really because it's a Game Boy Advance game. It's a 3D fighting game on a Game Boy Advance. I'll let you figure out what happens from there. I mean, it uses, like, the really fire, like, Sonic Advance sprites, and I always really love those for some reason, so... It gave us those sick animations from the early internet days.
Exactly. Yeah.
So those are kind of hype. I'm okay with, like, a C or D. It's better than Labyrinth.
I mean, everything can be better than Labyrinth.
What about Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric? Is that better than Labyrinth?
I also haven't played this game.
Don't.
I'm gonna.
Don't.
It's something I have to do. I have to.
I don't think there's even a PC version. You're gonna have to buy a Wii U. And trust me, you do not want to use a Wii U emulator. The Wii U emulators are horrible. They do not run well.
I mean, that just seems like a good way to experience dog shit.
Oh yeah, with more dog shit.
Yeah.
Is this the game's fault, or is it the console's fault, is the question.
Probably both.
Yeah, that's fair. This was the big 3 exclusive Sonic games on Wii U. It was Sonic Lost World, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, and one of the Mario and Sonic at the winter... I mean, not at the winter. Just one of the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I think it was Rio 2016. That was their big 3 exclusive Sonic titles for Wii U. They pulled out all the big guns.
F tier, bro.
Damn. I was gonna say something else, but it can stay there.
Okay, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that it's just it's not boring like Sonic Forces, but it controls like ass. So yeah, it goes in F.
We're forgetting another banger here.
What are we missing?
Sonic's Schoolhouse.
Oh my god. This is the most important game. But yeah, let's add Sonic Chronicles for fun. This is a cooked list. We're like last minute adding these titles. I have played this game before, so...
I haven't. I only know it has some banging music in it.
Yeah. Let's go with that. I'd say D.
Yeah.
But it is better than Forces. Because it's not boring.
Forces isn't that bad.
No, but it's not boring. How could you get bored at a shitty game? What's your opinion on Sonic Schoolhouse?
I think it's an S tier.
Is it better than Unleashed?
It is better than Unleashed. It is the pinnacle of 3D Sonic.
Oh my god. Finally, someone who gets me. Honestly, I'm happy with this list.
Yeah, this list has become amazing.
Yeah, and all it took was multiple last-minute decisions. This video is so cooked. Alright, so, thank you for hopping on again. I haven't did a tier list in forever. This is fun. This is fun.
Yeah,
I haven't did a proper
banging.
tier list in forever. The last one I did was, like, not the Smash Brothers one, but it was, because that was just filmed on my floor, I think it was, like, ranking Pokemon generations with one of my friends. That was my last one I did, and that was, like, a year ago.
Last one I've seen is ranking Among Us tasks, which was pretty banging.
What? That's a thing?
Bro, everything is a thing. You can rank anything.
I'm watching that later.